Friends, anybody who is here right now, I am waiting for Caitlin. I'm hoping she didn't forget that tonight is our Scrap Together live. But just wanted you to know that I am here. I do have a layout ready to go. I'm gonna make sure my thing is all the way down. And I'm gonna flip this because actually the video quality is way bad on this side. So let me flip you. That should be better, I hope. And clean this camera too. Yeah, that's way better. Ooh, I apologize. I apologize. Okay, anyway. So, I went ahead and started the video, and so far Caitlin's not here yet. So we're gonna we're just gonna go. We're just gonna get started, and hopefully she'll join us at some point during our live. Okay, let me flip you over to the desk here, and I'm gonna grab my my see how I can get you on here so you can see well enough. There we go. Plugged in. Yay, yay. Okay. Once she joins, my video will go to one side and hers will be on the other, so it will fill up the whole screen. But while it's just me, there's going to be some awkward like black boxes to the side, but it's all good. We can still see everything. I just feel like we're still crooked. So let me adjust. I think that should be good. Well, hi, hello, and happy Tuesday evening. My voice is sounding a little scratchy, a little, whatever, because I think I'm coming down with something, which is, always fun, especially because this week I have a lot of stuff that I need to get done. And of course, that's when my body decides it's time to, it's time to not feel good, but here we are. It's okay. I'm pushing through the day because I find that is, for me personally, the best way to get over things is to just push through it. And it seems to clear up a lot quicker than if I were to lay down and rest all day long. For whatever reason, laying down and resting does absolutely nothing for me. It like makes me worse. Hi. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Kate. So I am going to be scrap lifting Julie's layout. It was one of Julie, you can correct me if I'm wrong. It was one of your December daily layouts about your son's 30th birthday, I believe. So the main components that she used in her layout was a pocket, a circle pocket that's got this vellum piece on the bottom of it. And then and then a pattern paper as the base. The pocket was for storing the photos, the journaling, and then the title for the page went around the circle itself. So I am going to take that same idea and translate it into a story that's actually it's not really a story. This is going to be the title page for Jonah's story album for this year. Now, depending on numbers of stories and amount of bulk. I'm going to grab his album so I can show you. Oh, come on. Okay. Depending on the number of stories and the amount of bulk, I'm thinking his album will end up being probably 2 years, maybe 3, most likely 2. It'll probably be 2. Well, yeah, because if I do one story every month for 12 months is 12 layouts. If I do that for 2 years, that's 24 layouts, which is essentially like a December daily, right? And so that could be 1, potentially 2 albums. We'll see. We'll see as how the year progresses. So this is going to be the title, which is going to go right here on the front. It's going on the back side of this layout that I created a couple weeks ago using, it's like a chipboard, or what do I want to say, like a chipboard-ish page from the Rainbow quarterly scrapbooking kit. It is not the same size as the typical outside of the page protector pages. So I need to pull this out so I can figure out how much of this pattern paper I need to remove. I think what I'm going to do is just use a pencil and make a mark, and then grab my trimmer and we can trim it off. How is everybody doing today? How's your Tuesday going? How's your week been starting if we haven't chatted yet? Oh, okay. So we're going to go right here and right here. And that lets me know where this needs to be cut. And I hang this. Eventually, I'm going to be doing a studio tour. I'm going to film my studio tour this month in February so that it can post in March. And I say that because one of the things I do is I use this giant metal or whatever wire clip and I clip it onto my trimmer and then I hang this on a nail so that it's stored vertically out of the way. So I have to remember to remove that when I actually go to use it. All right, so let's trim along those. I could have just adhered it on there. I probably could have just done that and used my scissors to trim the rest off. But you know what? I guess whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, yeah, let's see how you're all doing. Oh, hi, Marvella. Hi, Cindy. Brenda, your week is going too slow. You're going out of town scrapbooking this weekend with sisters and friends. Ooh, that sounds fun. Are you going to like an event, a crop with all of them? Okay, let's put this here. Just going to go ahead and tape this all down. Cindy, a little crazy, all is well. Your son just brought over his girlfriend with a flat tire. So you had to change her tire. Oh no. That's not fun. I remember learning how to change flat tires for the first time. I used to get flat tires in my old car, like when I was a teenager, all the time. That car, I had first I had a Honda Civic when I turned 16. I got my license right when I turned 16. And my mom and I went to the dealership and got my dad a Honda Civic. But it was like, I mean, it was, I want to say like a cerulean blue. Like it was so pretty. I loved it. It might have been like, okay, I have this out here and I'll explain why I have this out here later. But it was the blue of this TV, like bright blue. And my dad hated the car. He hated it. In the meantime, he inherited a Oldsmobile, a super old Oldsmobile with very low mileage on it from his grandmother, so my great grandma. So they brought that home. He had the nice Honda Civic. I was going to get the Oldsmobile, but then he's like, I hate the Honda Civic. You have the Honda Civic and I'll take the Oldsmobile. And, you know, what 16-year-old kid is going to be like, no, 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 I want the Oldsmobile. You have the super cool, you know, racer blue looking Honda Civic. No, it was amazing. I was so excited. I ended up getting into a car accident with it, of course, you know, a while after I had driven. I think I would have been a senior. So I probably was driving it for a year and a half at that point. And got in a car accident. It was, I mean, we had to repair it and all of that kind of stuff. It didn't total it, but eventually it was a lease. So it went back to the dealership. And when that happened, I then got the Oldsmobile. So I drove the Oldsmobile for many, many years. And that car had so many issues. Flat tires, the radiator like went out and started smoking on the highway and I had to get off the highway and do all that stuff. Like I learned from an early age how to deal with car issues, especially car issues while you're driving by yourself as like a young girl. Man, it was not fun. It was not fun. I do not miss those days. All right, let's get this punched. Oh. And discard. Let me see if she's here yet. No. My guess is that Caitlin probably forgot. I probably should have texted her earlier in the day. I did text her like 45 minutes ago. But I think she forgot that we were doing this today. That's okay. So you just get me, friends. You just get me. Um, all right. What do I want this? So I've got this pattern paper. I've got the circle. The only one I have left is the red one, which is kind of technically a lie. I do have, I think, the green one, but I added that in with my travel supplies because I want to use it in my 4x4 travel album. And then the other one, which was pink, I used somewhere, I think. At least it was not in my stash any longer, so I must have used it, right? I must have. Anyway, only had this red one left, which I was okay with because once I found the pictures I wanted to use, we have a red door. And so it kind of goes along with the door in the background, which works. Let's see. Julie, you met your sister in law and your niece for lunch today. Passed on all the stuff you purged. That's awesome. That has to feel so good. That has to feel so good. I have that on my list of things to do this month. I'm going to go through my things, package things up, and figure out how to get rid of them or, what to do with them. Ideally, I'd like to just list grab boxes on Etsy and sell them for like a inexpensive box to just get rid of it and then also give it to some, that way it goes to somebody who's going to use it. But that takes that takes some time to do that. So here we are, right? I haven't done it yet. Okay, we'll tweezer this so I can get it kind of in the middle here. All right, so keep it straight. And we'll stick this down into the center. I totally forgot that Izzy has Girl Scout meetings the first Tuesday of every month. So I might have to move because right now I have this event, Scrappy Sisters Challenge, right? On the first Tuesday of the month. So I'm thinking I'll have to move it to probably like the second or the last Tuesday of the month because I don't want to miss her Girl Scout meetings. Tonight, Aaron went to it. He dropped her off. He went inside and it's like all the moms and the little girls. And he's like, yeah, I'm not staying. So he called me and he's like, I'm not staying there. It's so awkward for me to be the only dad there. So he came home and hung out with me for a little bit, but then he went back to go pick her up. So he should be home with her at any point. And then my dad is watching Jonah tonight because his school normally he would be home too, like they would both be home on a Tuesday night. But his school is, I think, doing something with their septic tank or their sewer or I don't know, something where they have to turn off the water and the schools are not allowed to be open when the water is off. So my mom watched him today. And then when my dad got home, he's watching him and hopefully he'll bring him here at like 8 o'clock when we're all done. Okay, so we've got the circle. The next thing that I did is I went into my stash and I have a bunch of these circle frames. These are from the Allie Edwards Circles quarterly scrapbooking kit. They were pink and this like bluish teal, which happens to be the same color as this background and the exact same size as the circle itself. So I am going to frame the circle with the chipboard piece because I don't know, it sounds like fun and I think it looks cool. I like the dimension. So anyway, I digress. So my point is that in March, I will probably move this event so it's not the very first Tuesday, and that way I can go to the Girl Scout meetings with her. I totally forgot about it because it's only once a month. And then, I didn't put it in my calendar, which I'm trying to get better at. Trying to get better at the calendar stuff. My Google Calendar. So far, so good. Okay, so we got that. I'm gonna double check. Yep, nope. I'm just double checking to see if she happens to pop in, but I think it's just gonna be me. Okay, so we put that around the outside of the circle. The nice thing is once you have the frame in here, the inside of the circle is like we can find out. It's like 3.25 maybe. Yes, it's 3.25 inches in diameter. So then I printed my photos and my journaling inside of a 3-inch circle. So I have a little bit of wiggle room to get it in and out of that pocket. Let's push this all to the side. And then I've also got, oh yeah, Marvella, I'm definitely coming down with a cold because yeah, my voice is horrible. But yes, last night my throat started to hurt. And then this morning I woke up and I couldn't even talk. So I've worked it. I've worked it to where I can at least talk, but it does sound like very bad. So I'm sorry. It sounds so horrible, but yeah. Other than my voice and my throat hurting, I actually feel okay. I feel tired, but I always feel tired lately. I feel like I've been tired for the last 2 weeks. Okay, kitty, kitty, I love you. I love you, but you can't be in the middle of my table right now. Sorry, buddy. Okay, so the beautiful thing about having these at 3 inches is that I can 100% use my 3-inch circle, and I love that. I really need to invest in more circle punches because, I mean, it just makes a world of difference when you don't have to hand cut that thing out, which I often do if I have an odd shaped or odd sized circle. Okay, so we've got journaling, which I'm going to add my titles and everything to that with a stamp set here in just a moment. Oh, other fun thing that I did yesterday, I filmed my very first like day in the life-ish vlog video. So really different, really kind of outside of my comfort zone because I mean, it's not a process video, right? So of course it's going to be outside my comfort zone, but I filmed it. I got it edited today. I got to make like a thumbnail for it still, but that's going to be my YouTube video for Friday this week is a day in the life, come hang out with me for a Monday type of video, which will be super different. It'll probably get a bunch of dislikes, but whatever. Sometimes that stuff, like I know that vlogs and day in the life, week in the life, things I'm loving, books. I know that stuff is not for everybody. Like not everybody enjoys watching it. But what I think is that when I go back and look at videos of my own family in the future, like those videos are for me. Like it's very fun to share my life and to share things with other people too, but ultimately I just have to remember, those videos are for me and for my family and how cool it will be to go back and watch some of that stuff. So, I don't know. It was fun. It was fun to do for sure. Okay, what do I want to do here? I want you to be with you. Oh, I also need to get some tabs too, because Julie, you had tabs on yours. I'll have to pull those out here in a second. So we'll adhere those back to back. Very good. And then these will slip down in that vellum pocket. It's so cute. Okay, so we got that one. And we have this one. Before I stick these back to back, I'm going to go ahead and get my title stamped on here. So for this one, I'm using the Me story stamp. This one's super old. I actually got this stamp like a long time after the kit ever existed. I think the kit's from 2016, and I didn't even start subscribing until 2019. Anyway, so this would have been in some kind of revisited thing at some point. So I've got a couple things. I want to use the word me. I want to use this right now. I want to use this one. What I love about this stamp set is it has where you can create yourself almost like a 3x4 card, and it says age, loving, reading, watching, considering, hugging, cooking, dreaming. It has like all these ing words. I think that's so fun. However, I don't want them all. I only want the first two, which is age and loving. So I'm just gonna cut that off and we'll stick it back over here and it will be fine. If I ever want to put it together, it's super easy to put it back together. It's not a big deal. So I want that. I also want only the sentiment right now. So I'm just going to cut off the slashes and where it says me. And then that will give me my sentiments. So let's grab ink and all the things. Yeah, she 100% forgot. We're going to have to give her crap, you guys. Well, you guys don't have to give her crap. I should, though. I definitely will. Oh, it's okay. All right, so we're gonna go me total. I'm putting my head in the way. I apologize, but gotta do it. So we got me and clean that off. Okay, and then underneath that, I'm gonna put right now. Probably could have put that even higher. Me right now. And then we have age and loving. So, okay, there we go. I have this stamp digitally as well, so it did allow me to kind of play with spacing and make sure that everything would fit in there. Okay. All right, and we'll put that back. Since this is going to be an intro page into his story album, I just wanted to include a couple of small details about him at this age. So for this little circle, I wrote, it says age 4 years old. And then for loving, I said, playing video games, all the Mario games, Kingdom Hearts, Minecraft, and more, watching shows, True, Bluey, Super Kitties, and more, running wild through the house, farting everywhere and on everyone, jumping from dangerous heights and pulling crazy stunts, and snacking. Those are the things that Jonah is currently loving. Oh, yeah, Brenda, I'm totally doing that. Be like, Caitlin, I wasn't even feeling good. And you weren't there for me in my moment of need. I was going to tell her today, I was going to be like, Caitlin, you got to do most of the talking today because my voice is not great and I'm not feeling good. It was my moment of need. Oh, no, it's fine. It's all good. But I will totally give her a hard time. Because that's what sisters are for. Okay, so we've got that. We've got his journaling. And then this allows me to have either both of these circles in the pocket with the picture of him on the front. Or if I wanted to include the journaling, I could also have the journaling showing in that circle. But I kind of like the picture of him. And I kind of like the one of him screaming. Although this one's funny too, with him making a face. That's very. And then I did one of our entire family just to give a little bit of a visual of what we all look like right now, you know, what ages we all were and everything. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so we've got the circle element. Now, I wanted to put the year. So instead of doing the title around the circle like Julie did, I am going to take these numbers, these plastic numbers, which I think were from the Action Story Kit. I have a separate 2 and a 3 for 2023, but I didn't have a second 2 and a 0. And I didn't like this being like the same colors and then this one being different. So I actually just pulled out the 28 and I'm going to cut the 2 off of the 8 so that we can make it mixed. Because I prefer that look. Got that. Okay. All right. So then we'll have 2023. For those, oh, I should have stapled them on first. Maybe no matter what, I'll need them pulled. Okay, let's see if I can get down in here without ruining everything. I think I can. Oh no, I didn't use roller tape. Okay, still, I might be able to do it. Come on. No, I cannot. Okay, so instead, plan B is we've got 20, we've got 23. So how can I do this? Let's do, I was thinking about putting these on here, so maybe I can do that. Okay, we're gonna fake it. So stapler. Hey, Mallory. Yeah, I'm excited for this. Let's see. Copy and paste the link into your browser. Yeah, question for you all. Did it work for you? I tried to do it on my computer to click the play button on the video. And then I think, so Patreon recently, actually, there might be stuff on here. Oh, let me close my door. Okay. Patreon recently made it where you can create videos, or you can, what do I say, like house your videos on directly on the Patreon site. So the way that it works for me is I have my videos on YouTube and then I embed them into Patreon. So this, I think it was this year or maybe within the last couple of months, they made the ability for creators, I don't want to do this, think like that, for creators to have their videos directly on Patreon. So they're housed on Patreon and not on YouTube. But there's not a live video option. Even if there was, I still kind of prefer for them to be on YouTube so that everything's in the same spot. But I think that there must have been some kind of update that is breaking embed links. So I need to research that and see if I'm correct, if other people are having the same issues, and reach out to their customer service people to tell them that is happening because it's super annoying. Anyway, yeah. So for now, that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to include the actual link in the post so that hopefully they'll fix it, whatever it is that's breaking the links. I'm hoping they'll fix it. If they don't, for the time being, or I should say in the interim, I'm going to place the links in the blog posts underneath where the video is. So hopefully you can just click on that and it will take you to YouTube. I probably should just do that anyway. even if it's not broken, just in case, because you never know. Okay, so I stapled those together and this is how we're going to fake it. So I'm going to staple them together and then we're going to use the asterisk stickers to attach them to the page. And hopefully, so I'm thinking like I could do one here and then maybe I'll do like a tiny phrase sticker because that's not going to be enough. Although maybe this is what I want. Like maybe I can put a little bit of the stickier. Maybe not. Maybe I can put some liquid glue on here. We'll try that. Did I forget to take the plastic off of these? 100% I did. Gosh darn it. I got distracted. We can get it off though. I can still get it off. Of course I did that. Okay. I usually nowadays when I get these things in the mail that have this like plastic protective stuff on top. I usually just take it off of everything so that I don't have to deal with fixing it when I inevitably forget that it is on there. Okay. I see you. Get off. Where are my tweezers? Let's see if that will get this off. Okay, well, whatever. You were good enough. Okay, so liquid adhesive this. Whoop, that's probably too much. Whatever, it'll be fine. And then see, like, what else can I do? Maybe a tiny phrase sticker to help hold it down on the other side. Okay, so we got that one. And then for this one, I'm thinking I could do this like blue. Put it right here. And then we have a fake out. It kind of works. Maybe that's the piece I couldn't get. Okay. And then you're going to go here. Okay. Whoops. No. There. Okay, so let's grab some tiny phrase stickers. Also, I need tabs. Which are hopefully somewhere in one of these. This month, year, day is insane. You don't know what's going on with anything. Yes. It is crazy. Millie, that's so funny. Yeah, Caitlin forgot to. Oh no. Anyway. I think what I'm gonna do, so Risa, I see that you just finally got it to work too. I think what I'm gonna do is you started giving Caitlin crap and yes. She's a good sport. It'll be fine. She's a good sport. Anyway, I think I'm gonna do a post maybe tomorrow that is just like a hey, FYI, Patreon is being dumb. And we can't get into it's the video keeps breaking. So in that case, here's what to do. Because yeah, I think that's gonna be our reality here for a little bit. Okay, maybe this is not. Oh, here's some. Not my favorite though. I swear that I had. I've got those. I thought I had a whole bunch of them that were. You know what? I'll bet they're with the tiny phrases. I still need to make my booklets. This is a giant mess. A mess of stickers. Okay, so not you. Yeah, the gold ones were in December daily. Yes. I'm hoping there were these ones that were from the May. Was it May? May Stories by the Month kit that they gave us like so many of them. Also, I want to see if I've got any of these that will be good. Oh, like what do you say? Oh, this is all very Christmas. No, you're too Christmassy. That's a no. No. Maybe yellow. What do you got? Always changing. Encouraged, devoted. You are a hero. You are fun. Teacher, sister, daughter. I'm going to say no. Oh, black. Black could be good. Where is this fish from? What? Get out of here. You don't belong in here. Okay. At this very details of today. Okay, maybe the black. Oh, these are definitely in the wrong bin. Oh, so are you. I need to organize these so bad. Okay. It's not pink. Don't really want pink, but maybe. No, not you. No, no, no. It's too red. No. What about you? Remember this. I don't mind the yellow. No. Oh, I do have this like teal color. Maybe that. No, not you. Or the craft. I kind of like that too. That was from the right story kit. There's something behind it. Oh, that's the plastic it sticks to. What the heck? Where did those go? I know for a fact that I have tabs. I 100% know that I do. They're probably just in this basket. Okay. Do not judge me. This is the basket that I'm still working on going through and destashing and making into booklets. So this is my current basket of shame with all of my stickers and crap in it. Okay, so those tabs had better be in here. They have to be, right? They weren't in anything else. Also does not go in here. Okay. Stickers and chipboard. Oh, maybe. Maybe it'll be in here. Close. Close, but no cigar. Okay, so no. Okay, moment of truth. Are you in this? Negative. All right, well, in that case, we'll use what we got. Maybe these. Probably those. Oh. All right, so what do we got here? So one word at a time. Writing my own story, maybe. Getting it down. One word at a time. I wonder. Okay, I like the word chapter. I'm going to see if there's like this or next or like current. Oh, there's this chapter. On paper, here, notes, wrote, done, signed, like, da, 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 da. Okay, I guess it'll be this chapter. Yeah, kind of like you down here. Oh, I need tweezers. I gotta figure this out. Do I want you in the middle? Oh, Cat has decided he wants out. Okay, so I'm thinking maybe like off the edge of it right here. Okay, all right, fine. I'll let you out, Mr. Impatient. Thank you. Okay, so that way I can stick it to the page. Oh, that's kind of crooked. Shoot. Okay. Stick it to the page. This is my cheating so that the numbers stay on. Ideally, I would have stapled them to the paper. Okay, and then this one we'll put over here. This is chapter this. This chapter. Okay. Done and done. And then these can go away. Okay. So 2 more things for this. One is tabs. So let's stick some tabs on here. These are like fake tabs. So you have to use 2 of them. Let's see here. Because you're going to go like this. So I'm thinking that we'll do this one here. Like that. And then we'll do the next one. I don't really want it to look like bunny ears. So maybe we'll kind of stick it like that. Okay. Let's see how that goes. Alternatively, we could just not do tabs, which I'm kind of leaning towards that. I like how it sits. I just need to make sure I can get it off the photos. I think no tabs. So all that work, that's okay. Trial and error. All right, so we will just rub that out. We are good because I like how it sits in there without them. So I think we'll just leave it as is, like that. And then the other thing I want to do is add my title. So on Julie's, she used the Remember story kit for hers. So with the numbers. So the background was the numbers quarterly scrapbooking kit. There was like one that had a pattern of numbers in red. And um so quarterly scrapbooking kit numbers, remember, and then across the pocket she had the cardstock glitter word that said remember. I actually used that already. So I either used it or I have something I'm using it on. And so I decided, since this is a title page for Jonah, that I wanted to just make his name. So it just says Jonah across the base. So I pulled out one of the digital Ali Edwards alpha stamps, grabbed each of the letters for his name and kind of squished them together digitally, saved that as a PNG once I got it to the right size, and then threw that into my silhouette so I could cut it out. I did cut it out of this blue. That's what I want it to be in on the top. And then I also have some white so I can stack them to make it a little bit thicker. So I don't know how many layers I want to do. I cut out 3 plus the black plus the blue because I just wasn't sure what I wanted to do. All right, so I'm going to use this glue pen to get these layers together just to make this process a little easier. So we'll get the glue on here. Got to move somewhat quickly so it doesn't dry. And then, oh, I hear the doorbell. That must be my dad bringing Jonah home. Okay, so then we'll layer this one on. And this I cut out on my silhouette. This was one of my favorite alphas that Ali did. It's like one of the only, it might even be the only scripty type font that I own. I definitely need more scripty fonts. Okay, So I think I'll do 2, and then we'll add the blue one on top, and then we can decide if that is enough dimension or if I should add that 4th layer. So just glue. Glue, glue, glue. And then add the blue. Come on. Okay. Okay. Sometimes when I do this, I forget to breathe. Breathe, Crystal. You got this. Okay. There we go. Kind of squish it into place. All right. Okay, so I feel like that's probably good enough. However, I am going to use some foam tape behind these words so that it can be at the same level all the way across. So I'm not going to use this one. And then I do also have this I for the J, or not an I, but the dot, that goes on top of the J. So we can add the glue on here, stick all these together. And next one. Glue on top. Okay. And that will go like right here. Okay, so cap on this. The font, it is called on her website. So if you're looking at Allie's website, I think she just calls it script font, or it could be one little word, because it was a one little word font, I think, right? Let me find out. On mine, I just label it script alpha, but I feel like there's probably a different name for it. In terms of like the font name, I actually don't know. I should find out what the actual font is, because I don't know. Okay, so foam tape. All right, here we go. So I know I want the foam tape on the O, N, A, and part of the H. So I'm just going to cut a longer piece of it and then cut this down into smaller pieces. The last piece of Izzy's room. So, I've been doing like a room makeover for her. And the last thing to come in is going to be the artwork that I'm going to hang above her bed, which is just prints that I ordered from Shutterfly. They were supposed to be here today, but then got delayed because our weather's not super great. Like the roads are pretty terrible. So now it's going to be here tomorrow, and I can't wait. I can't wait to have that room done. I've also been filming that. So I'm going to next month for the month of March, I'll have a video that is a craft room tour. I thought I just heard him yelling at me. I have a craft room tour that I'm going to do for March. And then I'm also going to do her bedroom makeover, just as a little fun vlog style video, right? Oh yeah, they are yelling for me. They forget. Seems like everybody forgot. How about this tonight? Let's see how this holds up. Oh yeah, that'll be good. And then we need some on the O. A little bit more. Right there, I think. Okay. Just the right amount. Okay, so I suppose what I can do is just stick this down and then I can pull up the letters that need some to be adhered to the actual chipboard frame. And then we can do that. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Do you guys have anything fun going on this week? Week/weekend? You guys doing anything? Trying to think what I'm doing this weekend. Aaron's got an all-day game thing with the guys on Saturday. So he's leaving me with the kids on Saturday. And so we'll probably just do like movies and stuff. I'll put you like this. Okay. There we go. Put this on here and then I can glue down the other part. So that's that. And then I think on Sunday, I don't think we're going to do anything on Sunday. I think we're just at home getting ready for the next day, for the next week, you know? Sometimes you need those days. Okay, so I guess I'll use this again. All I want to do is add a little bit where it connects. I just need to hold it down there for a second. And you to go like right there. Oh, I should add a little piece to those ends too, shouldn't I? Otherwise they might break off. So let's do that. Because it is kind of delicate. I think we'll do that. And then oh, let's see what you guys are doing. Robin's birthday today. Etienne, I saw that you threw a birthday party. I saw that on Instagram where you were like, that you said you normally don't do birthday parties because they're stressful. But I bet it meant a lot. Slush and mix. Yeah. I'm sorry that work's been stressful, Millie. That's not fun. This almost needs like 2. Oh, come on. This is not easy. I should have done this before I stuck it down. Okay, so let me see. Okay, I think that gets it. So there's you. And honestly, you could probably use another one too. There we go. Okay, here's that. All right, I think that's it for this one, right? I think that's all I had. Okay, so let's stick this in the album. This is just the title page for his little story album. It's so cute. It turned out so cute. Okay, and then we pull it out and we've got a picture. family picture, and then some details about him right now. I love it. So like this one's fun too. But I kind of like the yelling one. That's very Jonah. So, yay. So there's my scrap lift of Julie's layout. Julie, thank you for being the muse this month. This was so fun. Something I would love your advice for. Oh, wait, I want to see what else you guys are doing first. Mallory, you have elective fair tomorrow night for middle school. Whoa, that's crazy. Marvella, you're doing a mixology class? What? Jessica, I didn't forget. Oh my gosh, you guys are cracking me up. Thanks for not forgetting. Yeah, 13 girls. Woo! Balloon arch in the kitchen. That's so fun. That's so fun. Okay. Okay, so I got to ask you guys a question. So I am doing a live for Allie Edwards Design Inc. on the Craft the Story Facebook page Thursday. I keep thinking today is Wednesday, and I'm very grateful that it's not Wednesday because I need to use Wednesday to design the layouts that I'm going to make on Thursday. Because I haven't received any direction on what product to use. When that happens, I usually go into like the sale category on the website just to see, are there any things in the sale category that I have that I haven't used yet and I could use. And usually it's older story kits or story stamps or older products. So there's a good chance that a lot of people already have it. But then if somebody doesn't and I'm using it and they're like, I want that too, then it's still available versus using something that's not available. And then, and then it's like, sorry, I just showed you all these cool ideas for stuff you don't have. So I generally try to find stuff in the sale category that I have that would be fun to work with. So here's where I need your advice. I either need to, the video keeps skipping. Oh no, yeah, go out and come back in. That might fix it. You know what? It's kind of skipping for me too on my iPad. We're almost done. We'll finish this up and then we're almost done. So I'm either going to use the nostalgia collection, which I don't have the full collection. I only have like the TVs, which I probably shouldn't use the TVs because they're sold out. But I have the TVs. I have these vellum speech bubbles. That could be fun. I've got the pleather circles that I haven't used any of them. So those could be fun. And then I have the die cuts, which are also sold out, but I kind of like the starburst. Anyway, so I have this that I literally have not touched. I haven't done it. I've used one TV for December daily, I think. And that's it. I haven't touched it otherwise. So I have this, or I have the even older Great Outdoors collection. So what do you guys think? Should I try to design some layouts? It'd be 2 layouts with the nostalgia products or the Great Outdoors products. I don't even know if have I even opened this? I mean, it's old. So we've got like butterflies, some fabric, some pleather, patches. Oh yeah, look at this. That is still plastic wrapped. Cards. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at all this. Shame on me for not opening this. And tags. This one has a lot more opportunities for it, but this one's also really fun and colorful. I don't know. What do you guys think? What should I do? You guys think I should do nostalgia? Please use the TVs. Maybe I will use digitally. People could buy the digitals. They're so cute. That's why I wanted them, and then I never used it. It's still doing it. Ugh. Okay, so maybe I'll do nostalgia. Okay, I'll do nostalgia. That'll be fun, and that's bright and cheery colors. Thank you. That's all I needed. I just needed someone to be like, do this. Okay, that's what I'll do. All right, friends. Well, that's going to be it for today. So we'll throw the layout out here so you can see it one more time. I will take pictures of this tomorrow and post them onto Facebook and onto the blog post so you guys can see. There's already a folder set up on Facebook. So if you do it, then you can also, what was I going to say? Post yours into that album so we can have a collection of all the ones that are the same or, inspired by Julie. Etienne, good point that I could probably do great outdoors. I could even do it a little bit later, like April or May. Doesn't have to be right now. There's a bunch of new stuff coming. So, like, we've got story kits coming, we have the new scrapbook kit coming. So, I'll have products that I will be using for marketing purposes. But then there are times when there's a lull and I have to fill it in with stuff. So, I'm going to keep that on the back burner. All right, friends, I hope you have a great rest of your week. Um, if you're available Thursday and in the Craft the Story Facebook group, come hang out and craft live. And stay healthy, stay good, stay safe if you have crazy weather. And I'll see you all on Monday next week. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me and not forgetting about me. Thank you all. Have a great night, everyone. Bye.